Hello, my name is Dan Mason. I am the author of 3 books. My first book is titled A Global Nation. In it I write about the conspiracy against your freedoms. My second book is titled America's Future. In that book I write about the making up of the power elite and the economy slavery coming to America. Now out this month in paperback is my third book titled Equable Local Governance. In it I address the failed war on drugs. So let us take a look at the facts for a minute.
10 years after decriminalization, drug abuse is down by half in Portugal. Drug warriors often contend that drug use would skyrocket if we were to legalize or decriminalize drugs in the United States. Fortunately, we have a real-world example of the actual effects of ending the violent, expensive war on drugs and replacing it with a system of treatment for problem users and addicts.
10 years ago, Portugal decriminalized all drugs. 1 decade after this unprecedented experiment, drug abuse is down by half.
Health experts in Portugal said Friday that Portugal's decision 10 years ago to decriminalize drug use and treat addicts rather than punishing them is an experiment that has worked.
There is no doubt that the phenomenon of addiction is in decline in Portugal, said João Galão, president of the Institute of Drugs and Drugs Addiction, a press conference to mark the 10th anniversary of the law. The number of addicts considered problematic, those who repeatedly use hard drugs and intravenous users, had fallen by half since the early 1990s, when the figure was estimated at around 100,000 people, Galão said.
Other factors had also played their part, however, Galão, a medical doctor, added. This development can not only be attributed to decriminalization but to a confluence of treatment and risk reduction policies.
Many of these innovative treatment procedures would not have emerged if addicts had continued to be arrested and locked up rather than treated by medical experts and psychologists. Currently 40,000 people in Portugal are being treated for drug abuse. This is a far cheaper, far more humane way to tackle the problem. Rather than locking up 100,000 criminals, the Portuguese are working to cure 40,000 patients and fine-tuning a whole new canon of drug treatment knowledge at the same time.
None of this is possible when waging a war. Dan and I would love to hear from you, my friends. Drop us a comment or two and please pick up Dan's latest book, Equable Local Governance, at your favorite bookstore or website. Thanks again. And God bless on behalf of Dan Mason and myself. Goodbye.